horror story in Japan, they had heard of it before Aokigahara, the suicide forest of Japan. A place so infamous it had its own dark reputation among explorers, vloggers, and paranormal thrill seekers. Nestled at the base of Mount Fuji, the forest was dense, silent, and eerily still, with moss-covered trees so tightly packed they swallowed the sound of your own breath. For American YouTubers Kyle, Serena, Max, and Jamie, this was the ultimate horror experience. A real-life haunted location to capture for their growing channel, Phantom Seekers. They weren't just looking for ghosts, they wanted fear, raw and real. The kind that made viewers scream and share. Kyle had planned it all. Fly to Tokyo, rent a van, sneak into the restricted zones, and live-stream their overnight stay. Locals begged them not to go, warning of restless spirits, cursed ground, and a malevolent force known only in whispers as the Keeper. But they laughed it off. It's just a forest, Kyle said. Trees don't kill people. People kill people. On the first day, the group recorded laughs, drone shots, spooky commentary. But by nightfall, things changed. The deeper they went, the more their GPS began to fail. Even their compasses spun erratically. At first, it was minor things: lost signal, glitching video, a faint static in their microphones. Then Max saw something standing between two trees, a figure, too still to be human, its face wrapped in black cloth, eyes glowing faintly red. But when he pointed it out, it was gone. Jamie began hearing voices, not whispers, but her own name, called softly from every direction. Jamie, over here. At first, she thought it was Kyle playing tricks, until she turned around and found herself alone. Meanwhile, Serena discovered an old tent hidden beneath vines, abandoned but undisturbed. Inside were photos, a journal filled with desperate scrawlings in Japanese, and a rope tied from one tree to another, as if someone had tried to hang themselves but stopped midway. She felt cold, as if someone was behind her breathing on her neck. But when she turned around, nothing was there until her camera lens caught the reflection of a pale woman standing directly behind her, eyes sunken, mouth sewn shut, screaming. Serena ran back to the group, but the forest seemed to shift. No matter which path she took, she circled back to the same spot. The others couldn't hear her screams. They were lost too. Kyle, now filming by himself, came across a sign. Do not enter beyond this point. You will not return. He laughed and kept going, but soon the laughter faded. Trees twisted into unnatural shapes. Shadows moved where no light fell. Then he found Max's backpack torn and empty, with scratch marks all over it and blood. Something was watching them, not just from the woods, but within the forest itself. Serena's voice came through his earpiece, panicked. Breathless, but her location tracker showed she was miles away. He ran, calling her name, but found only an old noose hanging from a branch. Jamie, somewhere else entirely, began filming in tears, her night vision camera flickering. There's something wrong here. We're not alone. The forest, it's alive. Her last footage showed a figure crawling on all fours behind her, impossibly fast. Long hair dragging on the ground, fingers like claws. After that, the footage cut out. Back at the van, none of them returned. Days passed. Search and rescue entered the forest but found no trace, no bodies, no gear. No cameras except one half-buried GoPro at the base of an old tree, still recording. The footage was later uploaded anonymously and showed Kyle sitting in the dark, whispering to himself, "It won't let us leave. It knows what we fear. It feeds on our regrets." Then the camera panned slowly, shakily, toward a tree where Jamie's body hung from a branch, eyes wide open, staring at the lens, as if trying to warn whoever watched. That video went viral, drawing millions of views before it was mysteriously removed from every platform. No one ever found the Phantom Seekers again. Locals say the forest took their souls like it had done to hundreds before. Some claim you can still hear their laughter echoing on quiet nights, followed by screams. The Keeper, they say, doesn't like intruders. It waits in the silence, feeding on pain, drawing in those who carry guilt and darkness in their hearts. And once you step too deep, there is no path back, only trees, shadows, and the soft sound of your own name being called in the dark. So if you ever find yourself near Aokigahara and your curiosity tempts you, remember this: it isn't just the living you have to fear, but the forest that never forgets and never forgives. Like, share, and subscribe for more video than you.